Okay, well, here we are at day 4 of our 4-part little mini series, the Gathering Inner Circle. Okay, and tonight I'm going to be explaining what it is all about. This is a special invitation, and this invitation has only gone out to members of my newsletter group, The Gathering, and the Frank Shuttle Psychic Medium page on my Facebook. Okay, page. So you are the only ones that have received this. This has not gone out to general public yet. Okay, it will be later on next year, but for now, this is exclusive, just a benefit just for people who have been with me for a while now. Okay, so what we're doing in tonight's video is explaining and telling you all about this new expansion of my newsletter group, The Gathering, into the Gathering Inner Circle. And this group is going to provide features and benefits far beyond what I've offered in the past. So pretty exciting stuff. And I'm going to talk about all of that tonight. What is it? Who's it for? Who's it not for? What are the benefits? What are the features? And of course, what's it cost? We're going to talk about that too. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised when we get to that part. Hang on for just a second. I've got another person coming in here. Okay, there we go. And yeah, good. All righty. All right. So the Gathering Inner Circle. What is it all about? I'll get to there we go. The Gathering Inner Circle is a forum. Okay, it is a group where you can get together with like-minded people and share your common interests, your curiosities, your experiences, your questions, and get support and along the way with all of that. So first of all, some questions you want to ask yourself. Do you believe that you might have some kind of intuitive abilities? Okay. Thing is, we all do. Do you ever find it difficult to talk to friends or family members about your abilities? Okay. And do you wish you knew more about what you are experiencing? We've talked about these topics over the last previous three nights, to some degree, but in the inner circle, we get into these in much greater detail and depth. Again, the Gathering Inner Circle is a safe place to be who you are, along with others who appreciate who you are. Give you the opportunity to break through your fears and superstitions and reveal your own true intuitive abilities. Okay. There are some key benefits, three key benefits for joining the community. First is overcoming your fears. Receive answers to your questions and gain a better understanding of the metaphysical and paranormal world all around you. Overcome the myths and superstitions that keep us afraid of being who we really are, and gain the confidence to be the spiritual being who you truly are. Number 2, enhance your abilities. You'll get to explore a wide range of intuitive abilities and modalities, not just with me, but with others who share those abilities. We will be having guest speakers, experts in all different fields of paranormal and intuitive abilities coming in from time to time, and being able to learn more as we go. Learn how to identify the abilities you already have and strengthen those intuitive abilities. And third, finding your community. Again, embrace your weird. I love that. Okay. Let your authentic light shine. Find your tribe. Realize that you are not alone. Okay. And share experiences and techniques with people who understand and appreciate you. Okay. Again, so many of these abilities and phenomena and experiences, they have names. We've talked about this before. And if somebody has taken the time to name it, you're not the first or only person to ever experience it. So in this group, you'll get that support. You'll get that camaraderie, that appreciation and sharing. This group is not for playing parlor games or holding seances or conjuring or for winning lotteries. Okay. However, I will mention that we will be talking a lot about abundance and manifestation, because that is also part of our intuitive abilities, part of our spiritual self, is the ability to manifest the abundance that we all deserve. Okay. So yeah, will it give you an edge over other people? Not necessarily, but it'll give you an edge over yourself. It'll allow you to become everything you want to be. Okay. This program, the group, is not going to turn anyone into a psychic or a medium or a reader or a seer or a healer. What it's going to do is it's going to allow you to recognize, open up, develop, and strengthen those abilities that you already have. So I'm not putting something into you, I'm bringing it out of you. Another thing, this group is not a church, a religion, a sect, or a cult. At no time will anyone ever be criticized or challenged about their own personal beliefs. Those are yours. You're free to come and go and believe as you believe. Never, ever will anyone ever say to you, oh, you've got to follow this. You've got to read this passage and follow that script and whatever in order to be part of this group. We are total, whole, open to everybody. All faiths, all beliefs, all Christian, Judeo, Hindu, Islam, Buddhist, you name it. All of the groups and religions and faiths are welcome. We're all the same after all. We are all, it's not the differences that matter. It's the similarities. And as I've said before, when you peel away the layers and you take away the ceremonies and the scripts and the verbiage and the costumes and whatever it happens to be, fundamentally, every religion on earth is exactly the same. They hold a hierarchy, they have a good and an evil, they set guidelines. So the names they choose, the practices, ceremonies they establish, they're all good, they're all fine. And nobody will be turned away because of their belief. We embrace that. Okay. Some of the new features as founding members of the Gathering Inner Circle, in addition to our regular newsletters that you receive already, okay, you will also be invited to and open up a live 90-minute Zoom chat every month. Each month, we're going to pick a different topic within the paranormal, metaphysical, intuitive world. And each week, each month, we are going to focus in on that topic, that technique, or that practice. And we'll spend, like I said, a 90-minute Zoom chat. There's only one problem. 90 minutes is not enough time to cover as much in so many areas to cover what we really want to know and what we want to learn. So to that, there's an additional 90-minute Q&A or special guest speaker each month. Okay, so we'll have two 90-minute sessions, and we're going to, as I said, we're going to be inviting guests to come in. We're going to have, as they're available, that pertain to the topic of the month. So let's say the topic is paranormal investigating. I will have one of my friends who are professional paranormal investigators come and speak to the group, and you'll be able to speak with them one-on-one in the group. It'll be open dialogue. You'll be able to talk to them, ask them questions, find out what it's really like to go out there with all of the bells and whistles, all the equipment, the meters and the recorders and all of that. And what is their world really like? Likewise, hypnosis, regression, mind out of body travel. We're going to talk about so many different things and different topics as we go along. Next, you will all be privy to a private Facebook support group called the Gathering Inner Circle Facebook group. And this group is exclusively for members of the Inner Circle. So if you are not a member, if you're just a general Gathering member, you won't be able to get into this. It's only for the members of the Inner Circle. And so once you're in there, it's a 24/7 group support room where you can post your concerns, post your questions, post your observations and discoveries, and share that back and forth with everyone else in the group. Next, you'll get discounts to seminars, events, and VIP status for any event that you choose that we put on, that we sponsor. You'll have opportunities, and it'll be posted again just to the group for those discounts. Meditations and worksheets, PDF and audio downloads. Yesterday we did the Quieting the Persistent Voices video. That will be sent to you as a download. My meditation for guiding, guarding, and grounding will be sent to you in a PDF, step by step to follow, as well as other information as we build it, as we grow. And you will have that in your personal library as long as you want it. Okay. And more to come. What else can we put in here? That's where you come in to play. Because as a founding member of the Gathering Inner Circle, you will be helping to determine what topics do we want to talk about? What's important to you? It's one thing for me to say, okay, we're going to cover this. And then, people say, well, I'm not really interested in those. I'd really like to find out more about this. So we will offer that up in our group discussions, in our panels, in our Facebook support group. As topics become important, become interesting, and you say, gee, I wish we could do something with this. Present it, put it out there, and absolutely, we will do our best to have you guide the direction of the group. So it's not just I've got to come in, I got to follow whatever he puts out. No, you're the leaders, not just the followers. So how much is all of this? The big question. Well, as a founding member of the Gathering Inner Circle, your total cost for membership for a full year is only $499. Or you could pay monthly $49.97 a month. The regular price for our membership, and we're going to be opening this up to general members starting at the end of February, 1st of March next year. So their cost will be $79.97. You save $30 a month right off the bat. Plus, if you sign up for an annual membership, for a full year membership, you get 2 months free. So you pay for 10, you get 12. Okay, that's a total savings of $460.64 a year. That's almost half price. Okay. And you get all of those benefits. You get, membership in the group. Again, you get to attend the 2 meetings, 2 Zoom chats each month, and maybe more. If we decide we want to throw another one in there, we can do that. Again, you guys are are helping to set the direction and movement of the group. You get the private chat room. You get the downloads. You get the discounts. You get all of that together for $4.99 for a full year. Okay. Now, how do we sign up for this? Very simple. Okay. Oh, by the way, before I get into how to sign up, there is a limit on this. Okay. I'm only offering this to the first 20 people who sign up to be the founding members. After that, it'll be a general membership. Okay. So the first 20 people who sign up by December 31st will get the special $4.99 price. After that, it's going right on up. Okay, so keep that in mind, and don't hesitate, jump right in. Okay, as an extra bonus, because there's always more. As a founding member, you will also receive one private one-on-one 30-minute reading or consultation with me for only $75. My normal price on a reading, my normal rate, if you go to my website, it's $300 for a private session. That's generally an hour to hour and a half. Okay, so this is a half-hour session. It could go longer, but typically half an hour. Okay, for only $75. This is, again, only for founding members of the inner circle. You need to, once you sign up for the inner circle, you will have up until the end of February to sign up for this, to schedule your private session. Okay. You can schedule it any time during the year. If you want to schedule it for July or August, as long as you schedule it and pay for it before the end of February. Okay. So, but that again is exclusively for founding members. Okay. And as always, our regular members, people who wish to stay up to date with our coming events, offers, and what have you, can still continue to receive my newsletters absolutely free of charge. There is no obligation as members of the general gathering community. Okay. It's all these, again, the exclusives are only for the inner circle. Now, how do you sign up? Really easy. You go to my website, www.frankschodel.com. Okay. Once you're in the website, over all the way on to be the right of the screen, there may be a down arrow on your screen. Go to the very last tab. Go to the very last tab. Okay, that will be labeled Inner Circle. That's the one you click on. Open the Inner Circle tab, and you'll see right there where you can enroll and become a member. Again, this is only going to be open to the first 20 people who sign up before the end of December. Okay, and that's only a week and a half away. So time is short. Okay, so you want to jump in on that. Okay, you can also use this QR code here on the screen. Okay, if you take a screenshot of that on if you're using your cell phone, okay, go ahead and take a screenshot of that, and then you can click on that, and that'll take you right to the website as well. Okay, uh, if sometimes I've noticed that with some phones, the QR code will just take you to the main page of the website. Others, it'll take you directly to the inner circle page. Okay, so whichever way you go, if you get to the main page of frankschotel.com, Connections with Frank Schotel, again, simply go to the tab, the very last tab, which will be labeled the inner circle. Now that page right now is locked. So if you try to go on there right now, nothing's going to happen. It's going to ask you for a password. Okay. As soon as this presentation tonight is done, I'm going to go in and unlock that page so you can start enrolling right away. Okay. The enrollment will be open only until the first 20 people sign up, or to December 31st, whichever comes first. Okay. So after that, that tab will close and it will go to general membership only. So anybody who stumbles into that page and wants to sign up will sign up at the $79.97 monthly price. So again, there is so much that you can glean from this, so much that you can add to it as well, because again, I look to you to be leaders as well as learners. We are all learners, lifetime. That's what we do. Okay, that's why we're here in this physical realm to begin with, is to learn, to experience. Let's figure out how. Let's find out more about how we can do this, and let's do it together. Okay. Now, I am going to open the chat room here for a little bit. So if you have any comments, or let's see, where is it? There we go. Yeah, if you have any comments or questions before we end tonight's session, please go ahead. Otherwise, you can email me, you can text me, you can call me, you can, there's so many ways you can get in touch. And as I said, as soon as we are done here tonight, just a few more minutes, I want to leave the screen up here for just a little bit, so to make sure that you have the opportunity, if you want to get that, take a screinshot of that QR code, that you have access to that. Okay, so in the meantime, as I said, I'm going to go ahead, open up that page so that we can go ahead and start getting people signed up as founding members of the Gathering Inner Circle. And as always, I'm Frank Schotel. Namaste.